Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Now, one of the realities about this corrupt ANC government is that it has screwed everything. I mean, you have to look no further than South African Airways, Eskom, Prava, all these different state-owned enterprises, pretty well stuffed. And it's interesting because in any modern country today, you have two particularly important organizations. You have a police service and you have an army. Police service to protect the citizens of the country, and the army to protect the country from foreign invasion, or that's supposed to be their role. Now, what's happened in South Africa is that the South African police service today is a joke. It's a joke. You know, I know there's certain areas where the police service does kind of function, but there are a lot of areas where it doesn't. It's just a joke. And what's even more disturbing is that now the South African National Defence Force is a joke because of lack of funding. And like Eskom, nothing is maintained. So all that machinery, well, a lot of that machinery doesn't work anymore. I'm talking about tanks, I'm talking about trucks, I'm talking about planes, even ships. The only submarine that South Africa's got can't submerge because of problems. What good is a submarine that can't really submerge? Anyway, let's continue. The Department of Defense has published its annual report for 2019-2020 with the data painting a bleak picture of South Africa's military capabilities. Now, what compounds the problem here is that South Africa is getting into a state of either civil war or anarchy because of the antics of people like Julius Malema. So you've basically got a situation where the army is really non-operational, the police force is non-operational, but this does provide an opportunity, and I think you can see what I'm talking about. But let's continue with what's going on with the South African National Defence Force. The problem with the military capability is largely due to severe and crippling cuts to its baseline funding allocation and the resultant erosion of both the capital and operating budgets of the Department of Defense. This despite the fact that last year they held a very expensive function for all the army dignitaries that cost tens of millions of rands. Don't ever let a cash shortage get in the way of the black privileged in South Africa. Anyway, let's continue. The Department of Defense said that not only has this led to inadequate maintenance, repair and overhaul of the largely obsolete equipment inventory, but has also led to a significant reduction in the prime mission equipment renewal program of the Defence Force, with devastating effects on South Africa's sovereign defence industry. It said that under the current funding regime, it has had very little room to manoeuvre and has had to continue where possible with the repair of its inventory. It said, in most cases, the main equipment that it uses is more than 40 years old and is largely obsolete, and with almost no spares and maintenance support available from the original equipment manufacturers. While the department has developed a South African Defence Review in 2015, which outlined the changes that were needed to bring South Africa's defensive capabilities up to speed, the department said that the current funding allocation dramatically reduces the level of defence ambition that can be sustainably pursued. It concluded by saying, this reduction will inevitably lead to a reduction in operational output, introducing significant risk to South Africa's sovereignty and territorial integrity, as well as the ability to sustain enduring support to the development of South Africa and its people. What it also means is that if a group of people, let's say things really turn pear-shaped, a group of people had the actual training and knowledge of how to establish their own area in South Africa, they would probably face little resistance from the South African government because the army and the police force are a joke. Think about it. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.